We tell lies every day. We hear lies every day. But why do we lie? What are the features of lies? And how do people detect lies? We lie for multiple reasons. To protect ourselves, to gain reputation or benefits, to influence others, and many more. We are used to telling lies because of how it could benefit us or others. It's not really necessary to explain thoroughly why people lie, since we know ourselves better than anyone else.
What we should really know is the features of lies. Our conscious mind only controls about 5% of our cognitive function, including communication. Which means for the most of the time, we follow the same pattern of lying. Yet it occurs beyond our awareness. Our subconscious mind registers things which our conscious mind is not aware of, and thus we could not see the features of lies unless we analyze them deeply. First, lies rarely provide much information. They try to keep the lie as simple as possible. The details of the events are often limited to two senses: what they see and what they hear. And when people ask for more further information, the lie itself falls apart because lack of details.
A second is that personal feelings are already mentioned in lies. To meet the expectation of others, lies rarely mention personal feelings and are often public thought. This is also because they don't want to have too much direct contact with the lies. Finally, liars tend to use much more complex words, which means that they speak in a much more complicated way with unnecessary words or repeatedly making statements because they want to convince people that what they are saying is the truth. But when you are telling the actual truth, you simply state the facts. And how does knowing the features of lies help us? You see, it helps us to detect lies easier.
Let's use a famous example, the Clinton-Lewinsky scandal. Clinton once stated that in a televised speech,
"But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never."
Before he said, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman," he repeatedly made three unnecessary statements. "I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me, and I'm going to say this again." What he's doing is to convince people by using complicated words instead of simplifying it. Also, he used the term "that woman" despite being able to just say Monica Lewinsky because he doesn't want to have direct connect with the lie, distancing himself from Monica Lewinsky. Overall, when we learn a language, we also learn to pretend and flatter, and develop the habit of lying every day. People lie for reasons, but lies always have a pattern. And the features of lies help us to detect them.